Hey guys, just a quick update on my bike. Did a couple mods since the last video, so I figured I would do a quick walk around and just show every mod as best I can remember front to back. Starting off, zero gravity, double bubble windscreen. It has some Yoshimura mirror block offs. Really nice, blocks the holes for the stock mirrors used to be. Has a set of DME front lowering fender brackets to go along with that Pirelli MT75 low profile front tire. Without those brackets, there was about a 3.5-4 finger gap, I would say, between the tire and the fender, and it just looked a little goofy. It also has a set of worldwide ceramic wheel bearings in it. It has some old school Schnitz front lowering strap brackets and their strap. I just strapped it along the frame under the bracket for the throttle and clutch cable there, and I just have it zip tied to the triple tree. And you want to lower it, I just grab a handful of front brake and pull up on it. It has a PMR Tether. That one not riding, I just keep it strapped to the front master cylinder there, the reservoir. It has a Boost by Smith auto shift and shift light setup on it. Here's the switch for the auto shift, so down is not on, up turns it on. I didn't like the light that came with it stock, so I went to AutoZone, picked up a strip of white LEDs, cut it to size, and fit it right below the tack. It fits pretty slick. I really like it. It's super bright in the day, super bright at night. The module for the shift light is under this panel here. It has a Zeitronix wideband on it. Really slick. I just have Velcro to the back of the gauge and a little mount that's just hooked up right there to mount it. I like the Velcro. I feel like it keeps it from bouncing around as much as if you were to hard mount it onto something. Have a Catalyst low drag seat. It really does lower you in the bike quite a bit compared to the stock one. I only used the 2 mounting holes in the back because I couldn't get the bolts to really line up on the front ones very well. And if you want to use the rear seat, you have to kind of sand in this back seat area there, otherwise you couldn't get the seat off. It has a Regina 520 non-O-ring drag chain on it at the moment. It's a 160 link with a couple links cut out of it. I have a driven front sprocket, down one. The rear is an aluminum, I think driven as well, with a +6. It also has a GB Racing Stator cover just because it looks black and I like that look better. It has a full Woolwich system in it with the log box. It's got the Woolwich quick shifter. It's got my own kind of homemade air shifter setup. I got a video out there, I'll throw a link in the description for that as well. It's got a DME shifter mount. Makes the mounting really slick and easy. It's got some, I think I got them on eBay, carbon fiber heel guards, just because I don't like the silver. The passenger turn, or the passenger foot pegs have been removed to try and save a little bit of weight. It's got an evil arm, 8 to 12 inches over. It's got a dial-in board on it for any drag race and dial-in times. Again, it's just Velcro. Nothing fancy, but has held up just fine for me. Again, it's got the worldwide ceramic wheel bearings in the back. It also has some aluminum driven, I believe they are, sprocket nuts. Sorry, the bike's kind of dirty. I just got done racing it, haven't fully cleaned it. I also removed the back brake setup on it. I didn't want to fully cut up the stock rear brake holder, so it's just kind of sitting on there. It's pretty light. What else is there? There is a lot of people have asked how you get the brake line to fit. You cut the line and just, there's 2 wires in it. You snip it, cut the sheathing back, add some wires, electrical tape it up. Fits real slick. For the air shifter, I use the air chalk you can get from Napa, and the line's split, one to the shifter, one to a gauge in the tail. Great how-to on that. There's a Penske shock on it. The Penskes are kind of goofy, so you're gonna have to notch your triangles a little bit. I was a little nervous doing it at first, but haven't had any issues with it, and I've had it on for quite a while now. I also have the adjustable rear lowering link there, really slick setup. Set it, forget about it. Got a Competition Works smoked LED taillight on it. Really like that thing too, really cleans up the rear end. What else is on it? It's got a Cyclic Concepts drag clutch in it with 3 of the Brock's heavy duty springs with their spacers, along with, I believe I have 3 the super heavy duty clutch springs from Cyclic Concepts. Call Dwayne will hook you up. There's a BMC air filter in it, a race one. There's the Brock's alien head slip-on exhaust. It's lowered a good bit in the rear. How much, I couldn't really tell you. I believe the forks are lowered in the triplet trees. Good 1 3/4 inches maybe, I think it was. Absolutely love this bike. Bought it brand new. Took it from Minnesota out to California, up the coast to Seattle and back. Had no issues with it. Got about 12,000 miles on it. Nothing but smiles from it. Maybe show you in the tail quick. Here's where I got the gauge for the shifter, along with the Woolwich box. The widebands box is sitting where the stock servo motor sat. The bike this October in really good air. Done its best it's ever done. It's gone. It went 850, 885 at 152. The rider was about 200 pounds suited. Not the fastest time on the internet, but definitely not the slowest either. That being said, it's got a flash by SICK on it. That woke it up amazingly. All that was on pump gas. So no MR12, no race gas. That was just straight 93 pump gas. So yeah, one more kind of go around here. Swing arm set, I don't know, I'd probably say 11 inches over stock. Great arm for the money. The other one thing that I have done, it's not really visible, inside the ram air there, they call them a bird cage. There's all sorts of foam and a little black plastic piece. I took that out. What difference it made, I'm not sure, but any little bit helps. I also have the tank, the underside of the tank, and the airbox fully wrapped in DEI gold heat tape reflective crap. Again, not sure how much it really helped me, but figured every little bit helps. So there it is.